Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, welcome. Want to get back into more foodie beauty content. We're back for the newest video, which is going to be an Iftar video, so it's a mukbang. We have another foodie video, which I'm going to do for the retro reacts. It's going to be the first and second day of Ramadan. Topical. We also got the Amber video, which I will be doing. I think it's Vlogmas 14, but we'll just focus on the first video and get into that, shall we?
Hello, I'm hangry.
Pretty funny how quickly her personality changes the moment food gets involved.
Hanger is real, okay?
Yeah, hate to break to you, mate, not real. Plus, you trying to say you're hangry at nearly 400 pounds? Ain't cute.
I'm just gonna put that out there. So for today's Iftar, I'm having my favorite bechamel pasta. So let's just... maybe I'll just keep it like that. I don't know.
I personally still don't understand the point of Ramadan, especially with people like Foodie. Like, the moment they get off, they're just going to binge on a bunch of food.
And...
alright, she's either going to break out a jar of pickles, or it's going to be a Diet Coke. It's like one of those two things.
I have some pickles.
Oh, these girls are so predictable. Like, I don't even know watch these videos. Like, I can straight up say word for word what they're going to do.
Oh yeah. Beep beep. And some bread. Yes.
One of the most annoying things about Foodie is that she's constantly squinting in order to read stuff, but refuses to accept the fact that she is causing damage to her own eyes, because one of the biggest issues when it comes to having levels that are too high is that you get permanent nerve damage in your eyes. You essentially can go blind. And yet here she is, refusing to accept any criticism when it comes to her food. Like, crazy.
Oh shoot. So that sound of the adhan means that you can break your fast. So bismillah, let's go, yallah.
So long story short, she nearly failed.
So this is cheesy bechamel.
And also bread. Can't forget the bread, because, you know, you need more carbs.
Everyone is digging in right now. Muslims all over the world. Well, in Kuwait, I don't know, like, the timing depends on where you're from.
Which I personally still don't understand, because, like, what's the point of fasting if immediately after the fast breaks, you're just going to binge all the food that you eat throughout the day in one sitting? Like, most people probably wouldn't do that, but at the same time, there are people like Foodie, so I can imagine it does happen.
Anyway, so,
what's the point of having a plate if you're not even going to eat off the plate? You're just going to have it in the container still.
now, yeah, I'm not doing any kind of diet before my birthday.
Surprise, shock, horror. The girl with an ED doesn't want to fix her issues before her birthday because it's another excuse to overeat. Who would have thought?
Which Eid is also the celebration ending Ramadan. We're having a party, so...
You say that as if you can't attend a celebration or a party or an event without overeating. Like, yeah, you can do that if you have a little bit of willpower. Then again, Foodie has fully admitted that any of those things are just about the food. Even weddings are not actually about two people getting married, coming together for, you know, the rest of their lives, or potentially the rest of their lives. It's just about the food, guys.
Not like a party like you're thinking, but...
I'm personally thinking of like a potluck or a get-together, and while everyone is actively enjoying each other's company, Foodie's in the corner eating all the food.
Ah, the fork broke in the food.
And it did not slow you down at all.
That's why I hate these forks. I know you're probably thinking, just get another kind of fork. I don't want to, and I really don't care what you have to say right now. I'm hangry, okay?
Dude, please, when are you not hungry? There are times where you had just eaten a big meal, and you go, you know what? I could go for some ramen, and then immediately break out ramen afterwards.
When I'm hangry, like, everything gets on my nerves.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet you're such a pleasure to be around.
For example, I heard the most frustrating thing today, and it made me roll my eyes so hard. So there's this social media person, and they were like grocery shopping live somewhere in the US, and they were walking by the eggs, and they went on this huge rant about how white eggs are somehow so inferior to brown eggs, okay? And I'm like, dude,
Is that really what you're complaining about? Like the fact that you had to complain for 2 minutes about someone talking about egg supremacy? Like, Jesus Christ. Talk about first world problems.
There's a lot of people that believe that. Oh, I got the brown eggs. I paid more for brown eggs. Well, you got fooled. You totally got scammed because you should know, which is so easy to Google. Brown and white eggs are nutritionally exactly the same.
I'm sorry, but listening to these two talk about nutritional value and facts and food, and it's like, you can Google it if you want. Like, my dude, nearly 400 pounds. Check yourself.
The only difference between brown and white eggs is the breed of chicken, a breed of hen, who lays them. Like, it was so annoying. And I was hangry, and I was just like, I'm not nice when I'm hangry.
I mean, you must be hungry 24/7 because you're just a massive jackass.
Things like that get on my nerves.
You want to talk about getting on people's nerves? Let's talk about the fact that you're trying to defend your mama who's an alleged animal abuser. Which makes a lot of sense, birds of a feather flock together, and that says a lot about the morons in your chat trying to defend you too.
Well, look at this bite. The color of the egg has nothing to do with its nutritional value. Doesn't make them organic. Sorry for my sanctimonious. Is the price of eggs still insane in North America?
The egg situation in Australia is kind of insane right now. Like, we have a limit on 2 cartons per person. It's getting that bad.
So yeah, I'm diet-wise until after Eid. So
yeah, right now, she's not even making a full sentence. Like, that is straight up all of the words in the sentence, just the gap cut out between them.
I've really just kind of been like eating one meal. One very huge pasta meal here.
Which she just admits my point anyway. I have one meal, but it's one very big meal, so I'm eating everything that I typically do in one day, just in one sitting.
Why don't you use a fork? Do you know how many people in this country don't use forks?
Do you know how many people actively engage and respect their culture and religion, meanwhile you're actively appropriating it for some D?
Have you ever had a pasta sandwich?
Honestly, no. Like, pasta in itself, even a small quantity, can be quite filling, so why would you want to eat bread with it?
Well, in the UK, they have chip buddies, which is basically French fries sandwich. A French fry sandwich.
The argument you're trying to make is kind of pointless because you're not eating a sandwich, you're eating pasta with bread.
I don't know. Sounds kind of good, though.
I mean, of course it does. It's bread and potato, 2 of your favorite things.
Time to go say my prayers.
Mate, you want to save them for the bathroom because after the shit you ate, you probably will need some divine intervention in there.
Everything I just ranted about just seems so trivial now.
She says that as if it wasn't trivial already. Like, my dude, it was. It was incredibly trivial.
I'm telling you, hunger is real. I was even more hungry than thirsty, which is unusual.
Which is what you should have done. You should have drunk a bunch of water before you ate instead of diet soda.
Anyway, thank you for having Iftar with me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Alrighty guys, it's going to be the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. I do apologize. This is a bit of a shorter one because there wasn't really much content or material. Just her talking about eggs and not being on a diet, which it's foodie. Of course, that's going to happen. But I do apologize and hopefully we'll get some more content from the Retro React. So let's go over to that video, shall we? See you then.